Welcome! This video is an introduction to our new online catalog. We used to have Merlin, we had it forever, and Merlin is sadly gone. So now it has been replaced by the Northern Waters Library Network, and there's lots of new stuff in there. We're not going to get to it all, but we're going to surface, get you a chance to figure out how to log in and things like that. If you have any problems, definitely call us at the library and we will try to walk you through things, or if you want to come into the library, we can kind of walk you through some of the details here as well. Also, it's new to all of us, and we are still learning in our library system. Okay, go to presquislibrary.org. That's probably the easiest way to get there, and maybe you found this video on our website already. Go to the top menu, find books, and look at that drop-down menu. Go to local catalog and click on that. And here we are. It brings you to the Presque Isle Public Library homepage of the new Northern Waters Library Network. And if you ever get lost, just click on this logo and it brings you back to this homepage, which is nice. If you scroll down, you see right away there's quite a lot of difference in the look of it. And you can browse the catalog right away with all these covers down here if you don't know what you're looking for. But first, we're going to log in, because if you find something that you want to put on hold, you're already logged in and set to go. So over here is this blue button, and you can type your name, or just part of it actually usually works, and your library card number. And you can have the computer remember you if you would like. If you don't have access to your library card number, if the card's missing, something like that, give us a call at the library and we will get you squared away. So let's log in. Click on that. Logging you in now. Please wait. Ta-da! You are now logged in. And it might jump you right away to your record. You know you're logged in because it says My Account and Logged Out. I'm going to click on this because it brings me back to the home page. And here we go. Say that you don't know what you want. You're going to browse the catalog. Right here, new fiction. You can look at all of the titles that we have recently cataloged in the Presque Isle Library. Also, new nonfiction you can browse. New movies and TV series. It shows all the DVDs and Blu-rays that we've recently cataloged, and you can scroll through that. And you can click on any of those and find out more information. Let's look at news of the world. Gives you a little description. You can place a hold on the Blu-ray or the Blu-ray DVD or the DVD. Place a hold. You can do that right here. Or we can click on more information, and it will take you right to the record of, there we go, of this item. Okay, let me see. Does available elsewhere. Let's take a look. Where is it available? Whoa. Did you see that? I did it kind of quickly. Click on Quick Copy View, and it'll show you all the libraries that own this item. The ones in green have it available right now. 1 of 1 available. See how these are gray and they're checked out. So Presque Isle has a copy, but it's checked out. All right. Well, then we're going to close this window. We know that Presque Isle doesn't have it, but other libraries do, and there are even a couple copies available. So we're going to place a hold on the DVD, because I don't have a Blu-ray player. Let's do the hold on the DVD. Place a hold. Where do you want to pick this item up? Your home library should show up in this box right here, Presque Isle Public Library. And then submit a hold request. Loading, please wait. You'll get a green box that says you were successful. There we go. Your hold for News of the World was successfully placed. And then we can close this box as well. Or you can go and view all of your holds right there. Okay, so we browsed the catalog. I'm going to go back to the homepage, so I'm going to click on this logo. We browsed the new movies and TV series, and we saw something in there we liked. And then we clicked on it. We found out more information, and we even placed a hold. But what if you know exactly what it is you want, or at least an author or something? Well, okay, we can do that. We can search for, and this is kind of cut off the screen, but it says search for right here. Let me see if I can move that over. Search for, and you can click in that box Right now it's set on by keyword, and it says in Presqu'Isle, which has been confusing our patrons because maybe you're thinking, I don't want to just look at Presqu'Isles. I want to see what everybody has. Well, I'll show you that in the next step. Let's type in James Patterson. So we're just going to do a simple search for James Patterson by keyword and leave the in Presqu'Isle and go. Let's see what shows up. Most likely lots of stuff. All right, so here we go. This is what I was talking about as far as I don't want to see what's just at Presqu'Isle. I want to see everything first. Well, this blue tab indicates that's what's highlighted, and it shows the entire collection. There are 542 items that fit this search of James Patterson. Holy smokes. If you do want to just look at Presqu'Isle, that's 392 items. Available now, 336. And then available online. This is a new feature of this catalog, and if you're familiar with our digital library, you're going to like it. If you're not familiar with the digital library, this might be a little confusing because you want to avoid accidentally ordering a digital copy of something, hoping that it shows up at the library, because it won't. But if you haven't done the digital library, I really encourage you to try it out, and there is a separate video, we'll put a link somewhere, that shows you how to do that. Okay, but back to James Patterson. Wow, I've got to narrow this down. How can I do that? Look over here. See all these options? We can click by format. Well, I'm only interested in large print, let's just say. So you could click on large print and narrow it down. Fiction or nonfiction, James Patterson has done mostly fiction. He has done a couple nonfiction books, so that doesn't really narrow it down that much. Published? Well, say that you're like, I want something newer from him. You can put a date range in here, or say, I want stuff that was published in the last 5 years. So, play around with these searching, narrow your results categories here. Let's say we want one from the last 5 years. I'm going to click on that and then click go. See what happens over here. Ah, look at that. All right, okay. It narrowed it down. Now we're down to 270 items, or 208 in the Presqu'Isle library. Another way to narrow it down, as you can see right here, there are 190 books, or we have the audio option, ebook, movies. That's interesting. All right, but let's look at this Deadly Cross. Here's something just a little confusing about this library card catalog. Here's something just a little confusing with this card catalog if you were familiar with the old one, Merlin. In Merlin, each type of an item was listed separately. What do I mean by that? Well, let's take a closer look. Deadly Cross by James Patterson has come out in a variety of formats. Book, CD unabridged, large print, and then these online options here. Make sure that when you're checking into one of these formats, that it's the format you want. So if you had no intention of getting a CD unabridged, just be careful not to place the hold on that, because it's right there in that same listing. It's really tricky. You could accidentally do that. If you want book, make sure you place the hold on the book. Click on place hold. It brings up where you want to pick it up, and then submit the hold request. Alrighty. So what about those digital e-copies of various items in the card catalog? What are those doing hanging out in there? Again, if you're not familiar with our digital online catalog, that is going to be confusing to see all those in there. But if you are familiar with them, it's pretty nifty. Check this out. We're going to scroll down, find a James Patterson where the digital copy is available. Okay, here we go. What are we at? Jack and Jill by James Patterson. Okay, comes in a book, or CD abridged or unabridged, large print. Now here are the audio, or the E options, sorry. Okay, well, I'm interested in the Overdrive ebook version of Jack and Jill by James Patterson. I want to check out Overdrive. So we're going to click on this and it's going to load Overdrive, or if you're familiar with the app Libby, that's what it's doing. It's kind of interfacing with that digital library that in Libby you usually connect that way. But right here, you found the book that you want and you can check it out right from the catalog online. You can choose the lending period of 7, 14, or 21 days, and then you can click on Checkout Title, and it is going to check it out to you on your digital library account. Next time you go to your tablet or your iPhone or your Kindle or whatever you usually read your digital books on or listen to them, it will already be checked out to you. And then you can just go in there and open it up and you're set to go. How neat is that? Again, if you haven't set up a digital library account, and if that sounds at all interesting to you, please contact the library. I'm also going to do another video on that. Thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully it helped you just kind of get a little bit into our new catalog and make it perhaps a little degree less intimidating for you. Again, if you have questions though, concerns, can't find something, totally lost, contact the library and we will try to help you out any way we can. Thank you.